Welcome back to Teresa's Dead. My name is Theresa and I'm very much alive. I have an awful garbage filthy mouth, so viewer discretion, I don't know, it's advised, okay? If you're not into that or weird shit in general, this is definitely not the place for you. Feel free to exit the video here. No harm, no foul, but I'll remember our time fondly. Y'all, I will never get good at this, so if you want to see how I did this look, keep on watching. I used some products that I've been loving lately. I've been using some newer products that and I share with you, you know, kind of like an update of what it's been like so far, you know, living here for 6 months, and I talk about Disney and the weird stuff that has happened while I've been going to Disney. Anyway, I hope you do enjoy, and let's go look at past me, where I was a barefaced little cutie. But before you see past me's future me's face, make that make sense. A word from today's sponsor. Thank you so much to Upside for sponsoring today's video. And my garbage antics, I truly appreciate it. We can all agree, inflation's not cool. It just isn't. Kind of like the burn on the roof of your mouth, right? It's just not pleasant. And everything keeps getting more and more expensive. From filling up to the pump to just buying groceries or dining out, everything is just expensive. And I hate it, but not anymore. Because that was until I started using Upside. Upside is an awesome app for anyone who buys gas, groceries, or dines out. With every purchase, you will earn cash back thanks to Upside. And you can earn 3 times more cash back on Upside than any other credit card rewards or loyalty programs. And what I love about Upside is that you can cash out anytime. And there are many options on getting paid. So whether I want it to go directly to my bank account or my PayPal or an e-gift card, I can get whatever I want whenever I want. So thank you, Upside, for spoiling me rotten with options. Now, the app is incredibly easy to use. And I know this because I taught my mother how to use this. Listen, I love my mother dearly, we all know that. And I have no problem telling her this to her face. But my mother and technology, they don't mix. They just don't mix. Don't get me started. Don't get me even started on this topic. The amount of hours spent just trying to help her navigate the DVR menu, I can't. So let's just say if I had a nickel for every time my mom asked me to walk through something with her, one, I'd be a very, very wealthy lady and I would have several dozen Birkins, okay? Just saying. Anyway, to get started, you're gonna download the free app, either in the App Store or Google Play. Then you're gonna use my promo code DEAD and get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. Then claim an offer on whatever you're buying on Upside. As always, y'all know I'm a quarter of the tank kind of girl. And today we're on a mission to go find delicious Japanese food. So it looks like I can get 22 cents per gallon at this beautiful Circle K. So all I have to do now is check in at the business, pay as usual with a credit or debit card, and get paid. See, it's incredibly easy. If my mom can do it, anybody can do it, okay? I'm grateful for this app because now more than ever, every penny counts. So if you are interested, download the free Upside app and make sure to use my promo code DEAD and get $5 more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. Again, thank you to Upside for sponsoring today's video, and y'all go support the sponsors that support your garbage queen and save yourself some money. You can thank me later. Now let's go back to past me's future me, but past me. I feel like there's a Terminator analogy here. The math is not quite mathing, but let's just go back to old me that's really future me. Good morning, my little cupcakes. I am tired. I'm tired. I need to do a quick get ready with me because I have to have very important meetings today and I need to look like a human being. And as much as I want to be like jazzy and have like a swamp green moment, I feel like it'll be frowned upon today. And I'm gonna get an email that's like, you should think about the choices that you make for your face. So we're gonna do something very, very simple. Lord and Savior sent me some more Colourpop. So we're gonna also try some of the new Colourpop collection that just came out, which I think was released yesterday. So I don't know, we'll see if it's any good or not. I am curious about the Super Shock bronzers though. That's what I'm curious about. The actual palette is very basic bitch, but in a good way. Anyway, I need to do my eyebrows because if I don't do my eyebrows and I do my base, I'm gonna have a dent in my forehead. And we can't have that. So, anywhoosies. How y'all doing? I'm gonna do my normal shtick of my little brow trio, my little stencil, my little pomade thing. I love this thing so much. It's so easy and so quick and it's just absolutely perfection. The only thing is I wish sometimes it had like sticky adhesive so I can just like tape it to my skin and not have to hold it awkwardly and press it down into my face because I press it down way too hard. How's everybody doing? What y'all up to? See, it's like just like a nice light brow. I want something light too today. I don't want to go heavy handed. I don't know why. I just don't feel like it. I just don't feel like it. You ever have that moment where you're like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying right now? That's what today is. How y'all doing? How are you enjoying your hot dog summer? First of all, right, I've been down here for about 6 months now. Almost 6 months. And I was saying this yesterday to Alex on the couch. I was like, time is going by so fast. So fast. Yet at the same time, it feels like I've been here for fucking decades. I actually don't even remember what it's like to live in New York anymore. And I don't know if that's PTSD. It could be. Because I mean, where we were living, it was pretty fucking bad towards the end, especially with the construction and just like the stupid bullshit that our leasing company was putting us through. But I don't know, maybe I'm just like blocking it out. See the little sweet dent I have on my forehead? That's what I wanted to avoid today. It'll go away. And that's just for me. It has nothing to do with the actual stencil. It's me applying the pressure that I am, thinking that something's gonna be ripped off my face while I'm doing it. I'm just gonna go in a little bit with the Fenty pencil just to kind of fill in some little areas that I couldn't reach with the stencil. I think that's as good as we're gonna get it today. You ever have one of those days where you're like, normally this should take 2 seconds and this is taking way too fucking long? And I think it's because I'm really tired. I've been working a lot lately and I almost fell asleep. That's how much I've been working. It's just been busy. It's been incredibly busy. And I feel like everybody's industry, like no matter where you are, everybody, like right now, where you would think people would be on vacation, they're not. They're not. Everybody wants something and everybody wants it now. And you're just like, I'm one person, bitch. I'm one person. But I digress. What were we talking about? Oh, that's right, PTSD. I'm gonna go in first with some Ritual Defeat Thorn Oil. My blood, my life. If you've never tried this, I don't know what you're doing. Oh, it's just so good. You could use this as a primer, like I do every goddamn day, or you could use this for skincare. I have used it for skincare. It's great, but for me, I like it as a makeup primer because I've never had makeup last and look so fucking good just by using this primer. To give you some reference, if you've never seen my videos before, I am a dry bitch. Like dry desert. Like if I'm out in the sun too long, I'm gonna burst into flames. I'm always looking for things to add hydration to my skin. This is probably one of the most amazing products for that. So I usually put this on and then I put on a little bit of SPF. We're not going anywhere today. Everything is fucking inside, thank God, because it's like 90,000 degrees outside. So I'm not gonna put on any SPF. I would let this sit for a few minutes, then put on SPF and then go on about my day. But we're gonna do my base first and then we're gonna do the eye look and all that stuff. But I'm gonna go in first with this Dr. Jart. Actually, I'm gonna stick with a lot of Dr. Jart today because Dr. Jart's been my motherfucking jam. So this is the color correcting treatment. This is the one that comes in the pot. I know a couple of times I've used on this channel the drops one. The drops one is just okay. I find it to be a little bit more of a pain in the ass. This though, I'm kind of like, yes, I could kind of get on board with this one. Basically it comes out green, but once you start to massage it into the skin, it just neutralizes the red. I have a lot of redness in my skin. This has been just a fucking game changer for me and something that I just can't live without. So I'll go back and forth between this as well as the one that I really love from Borean, which comes in a little squeezy tube boy. That's awesome. So you just need a little bit of it and just kind of touch over the parts that of your face that are red and annoying. So for me, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Anywho's. Yeah, so 6 months. I've been loving the shit out of this place. I think it's fabulous. It's fantastic. You know, not everything is perfect down here. Of course, you know, for example, politics, like my beliefs, my thoughts don't align with down here's politics. That's for damn sure. Is that a surprise? No, I come from New York City. So that said, I would say that's probably like the biggest thing that's like, everything else has been fantastic. Even the fucking scary bugs. I take that back. That's a lie, okay? Because I saw one the other day and it was terrifying and it had a fucking face. It had a fucking face, okay? And I've seen some crazy ass shit in New York, okay? I've seen cockroaches the size of your fucking hand, okay? Things that are older than most people. They're probably thousands of years old. But this the other day, it actually like made me jump back. Like I jumped back. I haven't seen it since. I'm terrified of it. And I'm afraid to go outside now at nighttime just for fear of seeing it again. Like it was terrifying. Anyway, all right, we're gonna put on my favorite fucking thing, which I don't know where it is because it's my favorite fucking thing. I'm gonna go in with the Dr. Jart BB Beauty Balm. It only comes in one color, which is a fucking shame. The coverage on this bitch, the color on this bitch is so perfect for an uncooked chicken. I just wish there were more colors because more people can experience the beauty that is Dr. Jart. All right, so I'm gonna apply this directly to the brush. Do a couple of pumps. Ah, it's just so satisfying. It's been my go-to thing as of late because it's too fucking hot to put on a lot of makeup. I don't know how some of y'all fucking do it down here. I haven't figured it out yet. I haven't cracked the code. But this is so far one of the best things that I put on my face other than Pure Lace. I'm very, very happy that we moved down here. It's been great for not only my mental health, but I feel like just my overall well-being. I think when you're just kind of trapped or you just feel trapped in your tiny apartment in New York to being able to have like a 3-bedroom townhouse, which to me is so much fucking space. It's actually kind of funny, and I feel like only people who have like lived in very small environments can understand this, but even if you do have more space, you still find yourself gravitating to like one room of the house because that's what I'm used to. So it's like we have this space, but I just find myself being like, I need to just be like this tiny over here. It's hard to kind of spread out because I'm just not used to the space, but it's a welcome fucking change. The only thing that I wish we had right now is a pool. That is the only thing I wish we had. We technically have like a community pool, but there are a lot of little children here, and I'm not about swimming in piss. I know some people can look past that. I can't, okay? I don't want to have a mouthful of urine. I really don't. I'm not about that. Oh, God. And as much as you want to believe people are not going to piss in a pool, you know people are pissing in the pool more than ever, okay? So, I don't want that. I don't want that life. I wish we had a pool, but the next place that we get, hopefully we'll have a pool, and then I can like just during these hot ass months just sit and enjoy myself, because right now it is just too fucking hot to do anything. Although we were assholes and we went to Disney twice. Because okay, well actually let me take this back. You know, one of the reasons why we like ultimately decided to move here is because we love Disney. We do. And we're those weirdo Disney adults. Not the creepy ones, just the kind that enjoy going to theme parks. Look how perfect and beautiful and wonderful this is. I know, I'm like a glowy little goddess. I love it. Right, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Jones Road, which honestly, this has been my favorite concealer right now. It's so good. If you have a lot of difficulty with concealer and things just settle into your lines, this is one of the few products I have found that doesn't settle into your lines or disappear throughout the day or anything like that. It's just absolute perfection. So I'm gonna go in with this little brush, which is something normally I don't really do, but it's from Pat McGrath. I actually picked it up during, I think, 4th of July sale. Didn't really buy too much makeup, but I never really blended out concealer with a brush before. And I figured, you know what? First time for fucking everything. I wanted to see if this was gonna be a little bit more effective than using my normal Paw Paw sponge or like my little Dick sponge. But so far so good. Oh, okay. I could see the appeal of why people like using this. Okay. Now, do you need a Pat McGrath brush? No. Sure, you can use any fucking brush, but I will say, for being my first kind of concealer brush, is it my first one? It probably is. For being my first concealer brush, this is pretty fucking good. I'm able to get a lot of coverage. And it blends really easily. Oh, I like that. Oh, this is fucking great. What? Where have you been all my life? All right, I think I'm just gonna use this fucking brush from now on. I like how precise it is. It blended it really fast. It looks so seamless. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go in with a little bit of setting powder just for my under eye area. I could technically not set this and be fine, but it's old habits die hard and I like setting it. It is what it is. Oh, I'm sorry. I am perfect right now. Okay. I am perfect. By the way, these little puffs that I got, they're from Amazon. Because I have the one from Tati Beauty, but it's starting to get old and crusty. I'm like, okay, I need more velour puffs. And this is fucking perfection. I like the little tip of it too because it gets right in the inner corner and it's very, very gentle. Set it with a little powder. I look adorable. I look flawless. Actually, let's try the Super Shock bronzer. I'm going to apply it this way and hope for the best. So Colourpop released 6 different bronzers, and I'm going to pick, I think, the lightest one in hopes that it's cool tone. Probably not. Get Sandy's gonna be the lightest shade, and I feel like it's gonna be really fucking dark. Okay, all right, I mean, it could go either way. It could potentially not be great. Ew. But we're gonna give it a whirl. So I didn't put any powder or anything on my face. We're just gonna go in right over it. I'm gonna use my teeny tiny Sonia G brush. We're just gonna just stamp it on. Oh, excuse me. What? Is this cool tone? I think we're there's like a nice little line there. I think we're cool tone, baby. I like it. I mean, it kind of has a little bit of red to it. And so far it's blending really, really nicely into the skin. Wow, I feel very, very bronzed. I'm gonna go over it just to dampen sponge. I don't have any more product on the sponge other than what I have already. And I mean, I look like a glowing little goddess. Okay, bitch. This is really nice. If you're looking for a nice neutral option, definitely check this out. I'm gonna go over it with just a little of the concealer. Let me see, can we build this up a little bit? If I wanted to make it a little bit. Yeah, even with building it up, it's not too much. Like, I keep staring at myself in the monitor, so I apologize, but like, this is a pleasant surprise. Fuck. Okay, all right, bitch, okay. I see you, Colourpop. I see you shaking that ass. That's pretty good. I like it. If you're ever interested in some Colourpop, I do have a coupon code for you. I don't know how long we're gonna have it, so feel free to use it. Garbage5, save $5 off your order. But I mean, not mad at it. We do need to add a little bit of blush though. You know what? I'm gonna continue in the Colourpop theme because Colourpop also sent me over this serum blush and I have never tried it. So I figured why not fuck my face up now with it. All right, we're gonna go in with the shade. Let's see, what's Bubbles? Okay, so Bubbles is that. Not really feeling that one. Let's try this one. Okay, we got, let's go. So I'm just gonna put a little more product in the back of my hand because I really don't know how the best way to apply this. So we are just going to blend it. That is strong. Okay, all right. And this is how I fuck my look up. All right, I'm gonna go in with this other Sonia G brush. Ooh. Okay, I'm just gonna take a little bit of it and then pounce it on the back of my hand. I mean, not mad at it. You know, I look sunburned. That's what I look like. I look sunburned. All right. Hold on. Let's see. It feels very sun-kissed. I like that. I can fuck with it. Now, technically, I don't even really need a highlighter. Because these products are already giving me a very beautiful dewy glow, but of course we're gonna put a highlighter on. I have been using this beauty blender thing for a hot minute now, the Magic Fit Creamy Bronzer and Highlighter Duo. I don't know how I feel about this. It's, I don't know, some days I'm like, ooh, and then some days I'm like, what the fuck is, I don't know what the fuck this is. But we're going to apply with the finger, just right here, to give ourselves a little extra glue, also known as glow. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lock this all in with a beautiful setting spray. This is from Melanie Mills Hollywood. This is fucking intense, but I found that this has been the best thing to put on my face right now if I don't wanna set it with powder. I love my Flower Beauty, but there are some days where it looks good, and then when if it's a little bit too hot, it kind of looks a little powdery up in this area. Not cool. This has been fucking great. It's just intense. And when I say intense, it has a very strong smell. So it's best to kind of like blast your face once and then just like do this. And then the smell goes away. But the shit fucking works though. Not the prettiest smelling bitch, but she is effective. All right, so we're gonna spray my face. I'm sure this is probably the equivalent of putting Aqua Net on my face. Your makeup stays. It's the wildest thing. One of the best setting sprays I've ever fucking used. Definitely go check this out if you're just looking to have something really toxically beautiful on your face. Glowing recommendation. No, it's really fucking good though. This glow stays all day. I don't understand it. And none of my makeup slides around or anything. It's fucking wild. I don't get it. But I love it though. It looks so cute. Okay, so we're gonna do the eyes and then we're gonna wrap this motherfucker up. We have the Clay Cool palette. Let's see how well it works. This is beautiful. This is a basic bitch palette. But honestly though, there's been so many fucking rosy tone palettes. Like, do you really need this? Probably not. But it's fucking pretty though, I'm not gonna lie. What are they saying? Oh yeah, Disney. Apparently Floridians don't go to Disney from about Memorial Day to about Labor Day. That's what I've been told. So of course, we decided to go in July, and the 2 days that we go, well, the first day was so fucking hot, it was really disgusting. We did some light vlogging. It's rough. It's rough. But then we did the second day, we went to Epcot, we went to the Food and Wine Festival. That's something that me and Alex have been going to for years. Like, we love the Food and Wine Festival. It's great, but definitely over the years, the quality has fucking dipped. I'm gonna go in the shade Body Talk. Let's see how this bitch works. The quality definitely has dipped over the years. Things have gotten more expensive, portions have gotten smaller, but overall the quality is just not the same, you know? And that is kind of the unfortunate thing, because the Food and Wine Festival could be a really fun time. But at the end of the day, when you're spending a lot of money for things that are just not fucking good, that kind of sucks. So of course, we go to this one, which was kind of weird to begin with. Usually the Food and Wine Festival starts in the fall, but I imagine because of COVID and all kinds of other bullshit, they probably want to maximize as much profit as humanly possible. That's why we're getting an earlier festival. Let's see. The food, a lot of it kind of tasted like garbage. And if you follow me on Instagram, then you totally know my thoughts on some of these things. A couple of things tasted like eating peanut butter out of an asshole. Another one tasted like what I imagine I would taste like if I boiled down my fat and put it in a plastic bag. So yeah, I mean, I wasn't really too jazzed about the food offerings, but what I love about Epcot more than anything else is people watching. The amount of just miserable people and the world's like quote unquote happiest place. It honestly, it's just so good people watching. And I can't wait for when the weather gets nicer out, because it's gonna be even better sitting on a park bench and just watching these people fucking swim in their own misery, okay? Some people like sports. I like watching people have the worst time of their lives. Oh God. There was one where I felt really, really bad. It was a relationship that was obviously deteriorating right in front of our eyes. We were in China, the China Pavilion. If you ever need a moment where 1, you just need to take a break from the sun, 2, you want to meet Mulan, and 3, you want to look at some beautiful art, go to China. China is really, really pretty. And it's just a nice like little spot to just get out of the sun and just like, you know, take it all in and relax and all that good shit. Anyway, so we were sitting in this giant room with a bunch of benches. And so me and Alex are sitting on one bench, and it's probably like maybe 10 benches around us. And this couple sits on the bench next to us. And they're not sitting together. The guy is sitting on the bench next to us, and then across from that bench, the girlfriend was sitting. I was like, ooh, trouble in paradise. Like, they can't even sit on the same bench. Something's wrong. So I wasn't paying attention to them at first until I heard the boyfriend say, or the husband, I hope it's a boyfriend because that divorce sucks. I heard the boyfriend say, are you talking to me or at me? Because you do a really good job of that. And I was like, in that moment, if I wasn't so afraid of confrontation and to see what the ramifications would be for it, I wanted to be like, don't listen to that motherfucker. Like, fuck that guy. Like, honey, you can find anybody. You are a fucking catch. Don't listen to this douche face. Like, fuck that. I'm gonna go in with the shade Figurine. I'm gonna put that in the crease. Let's see if that has a little bit more dimension. But so far, like, the shadows are blending very nicely. All right, so far so good, so far so good. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the darkest shade, which is Aphrodite over here. I'm just gonna place it in the outer corner. So, I'm gonna go in a little bit with this intensifier. You motherfucker. Honestly, this product from Pat McGrath is such like It's such bullshit. The components all fucking janky and weird. And then this is what happens, okay? What the fuck is this? Pat, fix your shit, man. This sucks. So what I was gonna do was I was gonna take a little bit of this weird fucking flaky shit that feels like detergent. And then and then I was going to use this instead of some glitter glue because I've been trying to kind of still get a feel for this fucking thing. But it sucks when it doesn't work. Gonna go in with a little bit of a shimmer here. Ooh, there is a lot to choose from. So we have nah, I don't want that one. Ooh, do I want to go in with a little bit of red? Do I want to look like I'm infected today? Then we're going with the lightest shade, which is Motif. That's fun. Okay, this one definitely has some fallout to it. It's a little bit chunky, but it's not terrible though. It's not terrible. I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush. Yeah, oh, I don't like the shimmers. They're kind of weird. They're very powdery, very crumbly. Not really my favorite. Okay, you know what? I think it's the intensifier because I feel like when I apply it with a finger, definitely fucking opaque. That intensifier is garbage. Okay, so I don't like this. We're gonna throw this one out. Fuck that. Eat a bag of dicks. I can't. Ew. That's awful, bitch. Ew. They need to reformulate that shit because that makes no sense, that product. I'm gonna go in with that matte shade that I had on this packing brush. Just go over where the shimmer meets the matte shade. I'm actually gonna take a little bit of product, kind of losing it on one side. One side looks good, the other one kind of looks a little rough, and I think that's due to me. I'm gonna go in with the lightest shade, which is High Fire. I'm gonna use it just to soften it a little bit, to look out, because I feel like it's getting a little bit too pink eye, or it looks like somebody fucking shit on my pillow. Not fun. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing back. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I don't know, it's like, it's okay. I just don't think it's, yeah, this is a fucking skip. I don't think you need this one. It's kind of finicky. And I really hate how powdery the shimmers are. They're so powdery, in fact, like, you don't really even see any shimmer on my eye. It's weird. Like, I felt like in my base, everything looked cute, and then this just fucked it up. It just fucked it up. Now, granted, it could be the intensifier's fault, but I'm trying to do everything in my power to not make it look like shit, and I feel like I am failing hardcore. And I think it's just one of those collections that's just not gonna be perfect. I hate it. The bronzer fucking slaps. All right, anyway, okay. So you know what, let me tell you a funny story because that was kind of depressing, I realized. The relationship kind of falling apart in front of our eyes because that was just like fucked up. So when we were in Hollywood Studios, towards the tail end of our trip, I thought I was dying. Because it was so hot. Felt my organs like just expanding with heat, like not cool. So I was saying to Alex, you know what, like, all right, let's call it quits. I'm fucking tired. Like, we did all we could today. It's hot as balls out. When do we get the fuck out of here? So of course we're leaving, and then we get stuck because there's a character cavalcade. All I wanted to do was just walk across this one street, but it was like, nope. Character cavalcade, it's gonna last for 20 minutes. You get to wave at characters, and I was just like, no! I can't. I'm the one having the meltdown now in Disney. It's great. So I was like, fuck this. We're gonna go around the cavalcade because I just want to get out of this park. We wind up getting over to ABC Commissary. And if you've ever been there, it's basically just like a giant food court. So it was so hot that I needed a second. I went ahead and I purchased one of those stupid giant fans that shoot water in your face. Okay, because that's the level of hot I was experiencing, where I needed to shoot water in my face. So I was like, I just need to sit for like 2 minutes in the shade. I need to spray water in my face to like try to like not make the earth look so bright because I knew I was going into heat exhaustion. So I'm spraying myself in the face with water. And this fucking family comes out. So it's like a family of like 5. And it was an older woman that obviously was like the grandmother of the trip. And she gets into one of those motorized scooters and she goes, some motherfucker just stole my popcorn bucket. And I started laughing because I didn't expect this old lady to say some motherfucker stole my popcorn bucket. So Alex, of course, starts giggling and we're just like, hee, trying not to like draw too much attention because we don't want to look like that one we stole her popcorn bucket and we're making fun of her. It's more of admiring the fact that that's going to be me when I get older. So this lady goes, oh, like the fucking people in this park are just the shitty. Whatever. So she starts to kind of like drive away a little bit and then she comes back. The family's still standing there. One of the women that was a part of the group goes, that's not our name. And on the front of the scooter, it has like a little Disney World plaque and it has like the name of the party that the wheelchair belongs to. This woman took someone else's wheelchair and she was like, ah, fuck. She's like, I didn't realize I stole someone's wheelchair. Now I'm laughing. And at one point I looked at Alex and I said, is this really happening? Or am I dying of sun poisoning? And he's like, no, this is actually happening. I was like, oh, thank God. Although honestly, it wouldn't be so bad if that was the last things I saw, okay? That would at least make me laugh as I croak. Anyway. So now the family is like fucking dying because they're like, oh my God, you stole someone else's fucking scooter. What are you gonna do? And so now the woman's panicking because she's like, I thought some asshole stole her popcorn bucket. I didn't realize I was the asshole that stole someone's scooter. And so the other woman in our party was like, you need to go return that. And of course the grandma goes, I don't know where the fuck I go. And at this point now they see that we're laughing. And so they're laughing too. And they're like, this is our life. And I'm like, I wish I was a part of your family. I want to see how this adventure goes. So the grandmother then just kind of takes a scooter and just starts driving around that area in hopes to find her cart. And to find the fucking missing popcorn bucket. Oh my God. Had to be one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen. So at this point I have water drenched down my face. I'm laughing hysterically at this fucking family. Watching this woman try to figure out whose scooter she stole. And then I was like, you know what? I now suddenly have the energy of 10 men. Let's get the fuck out of this park before I collapse, okay? So, of course, we wish the family all the best of luck. And then we joked and said to them, you know, worst case scenario, you'll just go to Disney jail, which they were like, yeah! Of course, as much as I love people watching and watching just people literally imploding on themselves like a dying star, it's always nice to see families that get into like just wild capers and just like make the best of it. I feel like any other family would literally, it would just be World War III and it'd be so miserable. This was actually entertaining to watch. It felt like a 90s sitcom. I thought I was watching Wings. It was the best. And I'm like, this is the Disney experience that I love. Oh God. When we were leaving the park, we actually wound up seeing them again. She had a different cart, so she definitely found it. So there was a happy ending. I saw her little popcorn bucket. She was good to go. It was really fucking cool. That was my fun time in Hollywood Studios. But we definitely made a vlog and we're kind of piecing it together. It's definitely weird to vlog. I've done it, I think, like maybe once or twice before. It's weird. I admire those that do it pretty frequently because it's very stressful, very fucking stressful. Because not only do you have to pay attention to your surroundings, you also got to make it fucking interesting. Nothing is worse than having a vlog that has nothing fucking in it and you're like, why did I just waste my time and watch that? All right, this is awful. I mean, it's not awful. I'm gonna take that back. It's not awful. It's just not what I thought it was gonna be. I think it's the intensifier's fault a little bit, but then it's also, I don't think this is like a great Colourpop palette. I think it's just okay. I actually really like the other palettes, the opal ones that came out. I think those are way better than this one. I don't really see myself picking this one up again, especially considering there have been a lot of palettes that have these kind of tones that were released. This is not special by any means. But thanks for sending it to me, Dad. I fucking appreciate it. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury because it's gonna match the little maroon vibe that I'm giving you. And we're gonna call it a day. I don't think I have anything in that palette for an inner corner, so I'm just gonna go in a little bit with the Bounce highlighter. Kind of just put a little bit of something right there just to give me a little bit of brightness. All right, I think that one's pretty good. I think this is as good as we're gonna get it and we're just gonna fucking call it a day. I'm just going in with a little bit of Chantecaille just to bring down a little bit of the shine. Just a little bit. You don't need too much. Keep me glowy, keep me young. We love it. This new collection also technically has some lip products. Y'all know how I feel about the lip products. Fuck it, we're gonna try it anyway, right? Oh, my bad. I totally forgot that there is a body highlighter in this bitch. Oh, this shit's gonna be too dark for me, right? Oh yeah, way too dark for me. That's a shame, fuck, okay. Again, this can be like a pretty kind of a blush topper, potentially. You know what, let me see, can I just put a little, I'm just gonna put a little bit of it right there. Why did I do that? That just ruined everything. I was like, let me see, how can I incorporate this? The thing is, don't incorporate it, Theresa, you stupid, stupid bitch. All right, we're gonna go in with a blotted lip. I've never tried the blotted lip stuff, so let's see if it's any good. Okay, this one is, all right, not bad, not bad. Doesn't really go with the look. Kind of hoping that the other one's gonna be a little bit better. I feel like there was 3 lip products in here, but I only see 2. Ooh, yeah, this one's definitely more my speed. I don't know if this technically goes, but let's try it out. Technically doesn't go. Or does it? Oh no, this shit's gonna stain. You motherfucker, no. It's not bad. It's weird because I feel like in monitor, it looks a lot brighter than what it looks like in person. It's a blotted lip. I feel like I've been drinking coffee all morning. And like, this is my lipstick remnants. That's kind of what it feels like. But, hold on. Let me see if that shit stains though. And that turned out to have that fucking stain lip life. Okay, not terrible. Definitely stains the back of my hand, which sucks. Don't like that. We have a glowing lip. We could try that one out. See if that works. No. Doesn't go. Doesn't go. But better formula though. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Princess lipstick. This is Mulan. I'm not a fan of this one, which is a shame because I love the color of it. I think that's better. I feel good about that. All right, I'm not mad at it. It's not bad. I think I'll be okay for my meeting today. Anyway, quick rundown. I love everything except for the eyeshadow palette's not my favorite. The lip products, but I do love this fucking Mulan color. I just wish I liked their lip products more. I love the fucking bronzer. The bronzer is awesome. For a neutral option, it's fucking great. So highly recommend checking that one out of this whole collection. But I love Dark to Chart. I love my little glowy base. I love my Jones Road stuff. I love all those things. And even the serum blush isn't too shabby. Like, that's pretty fucking decent. But yeah, Colourpop. Y'all can't be winners sometimes. Anyway, now I want to hear from y'all. Let me know actually down below if you've gone to Disney or any theme park or anywhere where you've had just a weird thing kind of happen around you, whether it was heart-wrenching or really hilarious. Let me know because I love hearing from you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I gotta go to this meeting. Fuck. All right. I feel like I'm not prepared. And now I feel less confident with this makeup. All right. Anyway. I want to say thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. As always, feel free to like, comment, hit that subscribe button. It's free. And hit that bell icon for notification of all my future posts. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, to all my beautiful, wonderful patron muffins. Thank you so much for keeping this delicious, disgusting, filthy, trashy, really filthy, really gross. Garbage but afloat. Couldn't do without you. I thought I was gonna burp, but I didn't. Everything you need to know about what is currently on my face and everything like that. I forgot my own outro. Everything will just be listed down below. All right, wish me luck. I'll see you pumpkins later. Bye.